Testing audio 1 2. Cool. Alright, let me fix. Oh. Wait, what? How the heck did Twitch say I'm playing 14? Hey Frank, hey Brandon, hey Robert, welcome to the stream. I think I'm pretty much ready to go. Let's get my chat box up. Yeah, I gotta start working and get like some overlays and stuff for the channel, but alright, before we jump to Horizon Gma to go do some Omen, I am going to turn over my mug garden. Since this has been like the thing I've been trying to do to well, get this to rank 7 so I can, you know, be trying to get Yagnus. I should make a video about this. I'm gonna probably be one of the first videos I do once I get my computer set up and start doing videos again. Hi Jason, welcome to the stream. Don't really need to go get a signet. or anything like that. So, hold on. Sure, I'm good to go before. No, that looks good in terms of spells. Alright. We'll go pick up the pot for merits in Rising Gema, and I think we're good to go. Let me switch my weapons around. Well, actually, no. No, I'm gonna leave them. Actually, no, I'm thinking about it. Because I'm gonna be nuking the first two parts. So let's switch all mace out. Wait. Does this offer anything? No. It's there for DT. That's better. Hoping we'll get some good floors, and we won't have too much issue with the mini bosses. Magic accuracy. Should get some magic attack food for the first 2 rooms. don't think I didn't have battery charge set. All. Of course. Thanks, and here I was like, oh, maybe it'll be... okay. See how it is. Is that all? Hopefully I can get this off. Oh, nice. Wow, really smooth all floor. That's awesome. Less than 4 minutes. Let's go. I do stream on Twitch. I'm literally simulcasting to Twitch as we speak. My channel is cloudchief Arcade. If you go to twitch.tv/cloudchief Arcade, all one word, yeah, I'm streaming right there right now. I didn't even see. All monsters again? Wow. Okay. Okay, try and do the similar thing. Let's get the Transcendence. That's part of the reason why it takes me so long. Like, I start streaming and then I'm like, you know, 3 minutes. Why that? Then I'm like 3 minutes before I actually start doing anything because I'm busy. What? What even happened? Did I like not have phalanx or something? we can still pull this back, but that's not good. Alright, all the leeches are away. I want to know what even happened. Doing this poorly, but whatever. Just need to get going. Let's see if we can pull this back. Really? Ken? You mean Kin? Oh, there's no Omen boss named Ken. There is a Kin though. K-E-I-N. I plan on, so if I clear like Jin, like this run or next run, I do plan on trying to do Kin, and I have soloed Kin before. I have video of doing it, I've just never posted it online. Kin's interesting, because I feel Kin is kind of easier than Jin, however, like, he has a lot more finesse, and it's also a much slower fight because you have to throttle your damage input, because if you damage him while he's doing a TP move, it will heal him. So you have to be very careful, you know, when you're doing damage, or else you're losing progress and stuff. So you need more time, but he's not as evasive. He doesn't hit as hard, although interference is pretty nasty once you get to that phase of the fight. So, I don't know, it's weird, because it's like, I feel like he's easier than Jin, but in other ways he's harder, so... if that makes sense. Alright, let's do this. Perfect. Except for targeting. No, he doesn't do 0 hour. What he does is target, which, what happens with that is, so whoever he has hate on, he'll target. And it's something like after 1 minute, if hate isn't switched to someone else, he will literally do a 3-minute terror. So you're terrorized for 3 whole minutes, and your hate is reset when that happens. So, like, if you're tanking, all of a sudden the tank no longer has hate and can not do anything for 3 minutes. But, I hate this guy. Like, seriously, why can we not get the thinker? The easy thing, if you have Mombarex, a very easy workaround for that, and that's to, I mean, you just have him, and then basically as soon as target goes off, you wait until it does a TP move, because you obviously don't want it doing like a TP move or casting when you're running close to your trust. And if you run behind Mombarex, he will use cover on you. And since cover will immediately switch hate to Mombarex, that'll break target. And then you can immediately go back to pulling them away from your trust and start DDing. So Mombarex offers a very nice workaround to get around that. Who do I want? Need to go, we're losing time. So yeah, so if you have non-bricks, you know, it's much easier to deal with target. Okay, good. No, it did go off. Oh, shoot. I can put, magic accuracy gear on for that. Okay. I don't know when, but I plan on wanting to get some help and do some videos for what is it? The Ryzen Gema Tier 4s. That way I can finally get an Aeonic on Caulifla. All I need is like 5 of the 7 Tier 4s, I think, and I'll have is it Chengo? I had me worried for a second there. Really? Got that off in time. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it anyway, just on time. But that was just bad anyway. Just the first two rooms, all had a death in there. It was just not good. I really want to get the Thinker. I'm just like, what is it? I don't even know how many runs that is now. And we've definitely had the Gorger by far the most. I mean, one, I don't actually use Ragnarok anymore. I use, what was it? Dorcha? What is it? I mean, I have Ragnarok, but this is what I mainly use. Or is it Dolachinus? This is mainly what I use with this offhand. I mean, if I need to use a great sword, or I need to use accuracy, or if I know we're doing, like a Zerg where I'm going to use Mighty Strikes, I'll pull out Ragnarok, because from my understanding, Ragnarok with doing Resolution and Mighty Strikes is the best damage you can get. I could be wrong about that, but that's my understanding. But no, most of the time, I'm using, like I said, I'm using this if I'm on war. So. And that, to be fair, there was a time when all wars were, not all, but you know, like majority of top end wars were using Ragnarok. There was a time like 2 years ago where that was the case. You saw everyone using it. Yeah, nowadays you don't really see it ever. But I mean, that's the nice thing about 11. There's so many different weapons and there's different things. And I wouldn't knock anyone for using it. It's still a really good weapon. Like I said, I think if you're doing a Mighty Strike Zerg, or if you know you're just going to pop Mighty Strikes early in a fight, it's probably good to have it. And then when it wears off, swap weapons out. That's probably going to maximize your damage. Just the way resolution scales, and it's a 5-hit, and then with war, when you're doing like Mighty Strikes, it just gets absurd. Because it can't crit otherwise, but then when you're forcing it to crit with Mighty Strikes, you're just doing, you know, bonkers damage. Plus, it skill chains well. I want to build was it a Brava? The mythic, or not mythic, relic Great Axe? I really want to build that and kind of do like a hybrid build and try that out. Considering how much Dynamis currency is like completely crashed, there's not really any reason not to do it. Do I? No, I don't. Get out of here. I know what I want. Come on, be like 4 Sweetwater mobs. Okay, that's good too. All Transcendence. I will gladly work with that. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Why are you not aggroing? Let's go. Yeah. There's you can't hide names. What the heck? See, this path is funny. I wasn't looking at it. Oh. Alright, much better than last time. Why aren't I playing on a 70? Why would I be playing on a 75 cap server? Nice thinker. Now just don't screw up. Like, why would I play on a 75 cap server? Honestly, because I haven't checked them all out, but most 75 cap servers that I've checked out have been garbage, and I don't like the way that they play. I haven't tried out Eden. I wanted to give that a try at a point, but as I said before, I don't have time to get back. Back in 75 days, it just took way too long to do anything and everything. Could do. Where is it? So if I wipe, it's on me. I didn't get Mom bricks. What am I missing? The last retail server? No. Look. 1,129 people just on Bahamut alone. And Bahamut isn't even the most populated server. Azura is the most populated server. So... Not to mention, I've been there, done that for 75 era stuff. Why would I want to go back? There's new stuff to do now. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I'm not gonna, knock you. By all means, go play what you want to play. But yeah, I just don't have much interest in doing it. Like I said, I do want to check out Eden, but if I do, I don't plan on leveling a character past 50. Like I said, been there, done that. Accuracy back up again. Gotta be faster with that turnaround. I'm assuming... Mighty Strike should be off. What? How did I... Whoops. Great. Screwing up, just screwing up in other ways. Nice. Perfect time for shadows. almost to the point where I gotta be weapon skilling when he's doing a TP move that's not pain sync. Ugh. You can get dangerous with pain sync just with auto attacks with Omen. Get that triple damage in. What? That could have been dangerous. Get me up. Two sweet waters. Okay. Trying to get one and then get a bunch. This is 4, so it'll be 17. Thanks. That's what I'm saying. The thinker is the easiest, but the thing is, it only takes one mistake and it's a wipe. Like, your weapon skill, or you get like a lot of auto attacks in when pain sink's going off. Yeah, that's a wipe. So it really comes down to you screwing up if you're gonna wipe to the thinker or not. The other ones, it really comes down to RNG. Three. Ooh, I should. Cool, Transcendence looking the other way. This is perfect. Oh, but we got the Transcended anyway. Blink. Boom. All right. I don't even know. This should be enough. I don't even think I need to kill all these, but... that soon. Yep, there it is. Oh, why not? Actually... Nah, okay. I was gonna say, if I can kill all three of them, I'll do it for the XP, but... Alright. I don't know. I think who do all I want. No, Cruel Joke probably is effective here. It's just the thing about it is, you're worrying about resist, then even after you land Cruel Joke, you're sitting there for a full minute, waiting for it to land, or for it to just go off, on top of just making sure you pull everything and sleep it. So it's like, after Cruel Joke lands, you're waiting then a minute. Plus then also you're using your JA with Unbridled Learning. So you're using a fair amount of things just to get Cruel Joke to go off, and so it's somewhat slow. It's easier for most mobs just to Temembral crush them twice and they're dead. So I personally feel that that's just better here because it's, it's faster. You don't have to wait the minute on Cruel Joke. Come on. Come on. Great. Kapipi doing her crappy positioning again. No! Get over here. Kapipi, you really need to move. You know what? Poppin' war cry for hate. Why am I having such accuracy problems? Seriously, Kupipi? You still are... Or not Kupipi, Akuru. Like, freaking move! There, that's better. Wasting all my time trying to position this crap. There we go. And it wasn't even a 3. Come on. Oh, I know what the problem is. For some reason I thought I had an omelet up. Instead, no, I remember it was the red curry buns that I was using for what's-his-face. That makes sense. I'd probably wait at the minute, but... There we go. So much better. with your magic invocation, dude. Mobs have been casting death for a long period of time. You pretty much just deal with it, anticipating that, well, a lot of times it's triggered by some kind of mechanic. So most of the time, but not always, it's a punish mechanic. There is also gear that will protect you from death. It's not 100%, but I mean, it's better than nothing. And other than that, you just kind of, you know, have to deal with it and have, like, either a backup tank or something like that. But there's not a ton of mobs. You get death, or black mages actually get death also. Making little mistakes, man. Like, Aftermath's down. The other thing would be to, like, you know, stun the mob, you know, prevent its casting somehow, because death does have a long cast time. So, you know, there's typically, you know, ways around it. It's going to come down to the mob, like most things in 11, where, you know, shit situational, as I like to always say. You gonna get my defense down off? Thank you. Sure, it was taking you guys so long. Already doing perfect dodge. Okay. Got a little bit more, but 0 hours got to be coming up soon. resist a curse. Hmm. %. I'm not liking where we're at in terms of time. Coming up on second 0 hour. A little bit more. That's like what, 53 to 55%. We're like right there. Really? There it is. Why? Not going, but good. $63. Oh, I didn't see Aftermath 3 wore off. Coming up on the third 0 hour. Alright, where's 0 hour? That's actually kind of good. Come on. Gotta be right there. Ah! Nope! Oh, that's... Alright. I don't know, man. We were gonna end up the same place where we were at last week with Jin. bonus, weapon skill. No, there's no way. Because I wasted a good like 2 minutes on him because of damage. Still, let's should be able to push the last 0 hour. I didn't even see what he's casting. We didn't even push the last 0 hour. Alright. Because my blue spells aren't going to do all that much damage. I'm not going to get anywhere near the damage, because if you're looking, I'm getting like 20k, not every time, like there's 16k. Like, I'm sorry, he resists all the categories seem to have high resistance to magic, except for Key, and even Key, you need to be doing like magic burst, because he actually has ridiculously high, magic defense or just a magic evasion. Your magic does like almost no damage to Key until you skill chain. When you skill chain, it like drops his shield and then he'll actually take magic damage. So the way to take Key down is to either skill chain magic burst or just to be like skill chaining. Like I know Sam's are really good for trying to burn Key down. So but yeah, all of them just have high magic defense, and it just be burning through my MP. I'm better off, using my MP to buff and stuff like that. Alright, let's try again. Let's get like a free floor or something. Alright, let's go. I need to be real faster too. Like, there was definitely times in that last run I'm fumbling around with trusts, and I could have been much more efficient in time. Like, honestly, that really should have been a win. I need to be much faster and not as hesitant. Let's go with this. Gonna pull the Transcendent until we get told what's going on. Monsters. Of course it's all monsters. Well, we can do this. We had a really good time the one time. Woo! That was exciting. What the heck, man? Is there something wrong with the targeting? What the heck is going... And actually... well... No, I timed out. It was stable, although I did lose some trusts right at 0 hour. Are you freaking kidding me? That's all. That's like all the Sweetwater mobs. It's all but one. A fresh blink, I'm not taking that risk. least we can... Do we have everything? Well, we have everything that we would need to go up, so that works. Alright, we are good. Wait. I didn't see the animation go off, but... Yes! Probably use attack food, but whatever. Yeah, groups, it can be dangerous because the groups just don't, you know, handle them right. No, like I said, it only takes one person to make a mistake to wipe to this guy. I've definitely had my share of groups that have wiped to him. Nice. Man, wrecking him. Oh, oh. He's got mighty strikes. That's dangerous. Really? I don't know. For some reason, I'm kind of like in like how I was fighting Jin. Yeah, see, that's a lot of damage just from auto attacks. That could have been dangerous. Just really wanted to get that light off. Dancing with death too much. Oh. Nice. I didn't even see. Was that pain sync? Okay, that was. I could have gone anyway, but no reason to risk it. Alright, we got, what, 5 extra minutes now. Come on, free floor, or something really easy. All transcendent, something easy. One specific mob, ugh. I mean, that could be really good or really bad. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna start going through all the sweet waters with these guys. And then I'll switch to AoEing the sweet waters after all these bats are done. Where's the transcendent? Another thing, I should have been like using provoke more early on to just pull mobs. Nice! Yes, that is what we needed. Sorry I haven't been paying attention to the chat, but I've been trying to be super focused. But, yeah, this should definitely be a win unless I royally screw up. Like, basically, it should be on me at this point. We have so much time. Ranger back in the day was really good. I mean, it was still even good even after they nerfed it, when you had to, like, you know, be at the proper range. It was still really good, I just know people didn't like it. But yeah, back in the day when you could just stand up on the mobs and do max damage range attacking while just, like, auto-attacking. I didn't play in the Ranger at that point, I played it after the nerf. And like I said, it still was really good, but, it was still just, I played with plenty of Rangers and parties pre-nerf, and it was definitely absurd. One of the best XP parties in Dunes I ever had was a party that it was like 1 white mage, like 4 Rangers, and like a war. And yeah, it was absurd. They were just wrecking everything. We have so much time, I just want to make sure I am set. I'm gonna have to pop food. I gotta keep track of where I'm at with food. Okay. Cool. Looks like we got good positioning this time too. I don't have to reposition 50 freaking times. I don't think. Okay, I do have desertion. Ow! No! Now, let's screw up Kupipi. I got to keep Apuru. Apuru! There it is. I was like, where is perfect dodge? Oh, that's the other thing. Was it? I know someone was saying a while ago. I don't know if they're still in the stream or not. But you know, why aren't I using more magic? You know, blue magic spells to do damage to them. The other thing would be to spec for it, because the way I'm spec'd is to actually melee instead of you know, spells. So that would have to completely change my spell set and, you know, how I'm doing it. You probably could if you had. I also don't have the best of gear for trying to do blue mage magic attack. Also, is the thing. Just in thinking about it, so you probably could, but again, you're gonna have to spec for it. You're gonna have to have the gear for it. You kind of got to go with what you know. I was not ready for 0 hour. Thankfully, I have shadows up. Well, so yeah, we were what? I mean, I haven't even entered from the last run time. It was like 25, 24 minutes, right? So we're already well ahead of pace here. Come on. To get that off before Berserk War. Three minutes on food. know, we almost had him to 50% about the... I mean, if anyone saw what the engage time was from last fight, I want to rewind real quick and see, because we like basically had him at 50%, I think, about the time when I was like starting to do damage in a game. It probably was about this much time left when I was engaging him. Just because of, who was it? I didn't have the right food and everything. I was having issues with positioning. Okay, be ready. Worked out well. The 0 hour can be dangerous. How it's really dangerous is if he does it and then he like casts a spell or as a TP move before you are able to get healed, because the trusts like tend to heal themselves up in this situation because they're all like clustered. But I've definitely wiped before at that, so you really do want to be, if you are trying to solo that, you know, Zero's about to go off, you want to make sure you have your defensive buffs up, blink if possible, just to be ready to take a TP move or, you know, take a hard hit after 0 hour and you're already low HP. Well, wise accuracy doing bad. I didn't see food where. Gear. Oh well, we'll still should have defense down for this hit. Ooh, that one hurt. I don't think I have my defensive gear on. it on. Aftermath of wearing. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, where is it? Alright, 15 minutes ago, 25%. Shouldn't be an issue. One more weapon skill and I'm gonna hold till 300 for after. Well, no, we'll do another one. There's so much time. I think I'll. slightly less than 15. Yeah. Alright. It's gotta be coming. What? So much time, I did not mean to do that. I don't want to push it. Really got to put a recast timer so I know what the time is on occultation. I'm so glad I did not push that. Let's go! Less than 10%, 10 minutes, so I have a percent a minute. What? Hopefully he has diet on. Bitch. Looks like he does. Come on, get over here. Ah, shit. He's just not tanking. Oh my god, what is the timer? Okay, well, Hume was definitely a bad idea, but I don't know. Then again, it might not be the worst thing. Wow, how did I not kill me? Where does that put my... Ugh. Well, whatever. On 20 seconds. That could have been so much worse. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wow. Oh, man. Let's hurry up in case I get a free floor. Nice, the free floor. Okay, whatever. What do we get? Punch a kill. Hey, we won though. Man, I'm just shocked that I was able to stay up when I was weakened. Whoo. Oh man. Almost stripped to the finish line, but still won, so. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, and then I'll go over comments, and then we'll try and make a kin attempt. Oh my gosh. Whew. Oh man, let's go. That was a nail biter, that's for sure. Let me look back over comments because I didn't like. What is it? Yeah, I remember we were talking about Ranger. Is it sub jobs? Let's get the kill this time. Yeah, I'm glad we got it. Expensive job to play though. I mean, most jobs are pretty expensive. I'm trying to think what would be a cheap job. War's gonna be more on the cheap side. Thief, interestingly enough, is more on the cheap side. Plus, you can make gil. But yeah, a lot of jobs are. Any job that's a caster is going to be expensive. Like red mage is expensive. Blue mage is expensive. Geo is expensive. Although black mage and scholar can get expensive. I mean, so Lazy Gamer, you asked what server should you play on if you come back. I mean, that kind of depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking for more of the solo method where you're, mostly soloing stuff, and that way you're not waiting on queue times or people being in your way or people at your camps? Then any of the servers that aren't, I wouldn't say either Azura, Bahamut, or Odin would be a decent choice for that. If you want kind of more easily to get into groups, or you're looking for more link shells, you're probably going to want to go with more populated servers like Azura, Odin, and Bahamut. I can't stay for the state of Azura, but for me personally, I left Azura because when I left, it was pretty much nothing but people trying to merc and people to buying gear. Like, no one was really, like, trying to play content or do content, and it was annoying. Because when I first switched to Azura, because it was the most populated server, because when I started coming back in 99 days, I was on Valifor, and it was mostly dead. And I switched to Azura, there was shouts for content all the time, but, it slowly changed, and now everyone's trying to, sell gil or just buy content rather than actually playing the game. And so that annoyed me, and that's why I left. That doesn't seem to be anywhere near the case on like Bahamut. And when I was doing research, Bahamut and Odin were my top 2 choices to server transfer. So you kind of want to, you know, what server should you go to? Depends on, you know, what you're trying to get out of the game and what you're trying to do. So hope that helped a little bit. Yeah, you can get 99 in just like one Saturday if you're willing to grind. There's actually like literally people have speed runs where they take a brand new character. I think they've done it in under 8 hours during the XP campaign, and not during the XP campaign. They're like 15 to 16 hours. At least that's what I've seen for videos for that. So, but that is also very optimized. They, you know exactly where they're going to go, exactly what missions you have to do, because you have to do, you have to get at least rank 4 to be able to complete all the Genkai quests to be able to rank up, unless you're going to have someone tractor you to places, tractor and raise. So, there's that. I mean, it would depend. So you're saying what spells? You would probably want to go with, like I said, a physical blue spell. If we look over, you're probably stuff like, what is it? Thrashing Assault would be a good one. I don't know. Was it Quadra Strike would probably be a decent one. Delta Thrust. Basically like the multi-hits. And to be fair, I'm not the best to really speak into that, because as I've built blue, knowing more of like what the meta is and how blue's played nowadays, I never spec'd out and tried to do good damage with blue spells outside of magic stuff. I did spec out to do ridiculous AoE damage if I'm trying to do that. But for physical blue spells, I would need to get artifact +3. I think you want to get some relic +3. I don't know. I'd have to research and look at what gear's best. But I'm definitely like I said, I'm not spec'd to do that. I'm spec'd to basically either do melee damage or magic accuracy or AoE magic damage is mostly where my blue's been spec'd to do, which is typically where blue is played nowadays mostly. Cool. So my skill is capped for me being level 4. I guess, what is it? I get one more master job, and then I'll have 50 sub? I think that's how that works. Anyway. But yeah, the thing about blue is, I mean, when I first came back, I'm not sure if it's the most popular job now, but I mean, it was one of the most popular jobs, and everyone was recommended that everyone should do it. I don't necessarily recommend that because it takes a lot of work. While it definitely blue is a lot of fun, you know, you gotta farm all the spells, you gotta go get all the gear, and obviously you need a gear for TP, you need a gear for weapon skilling, you need gear for, you know, magic accuracy, for magic attack, spell interruption set. Like, I have it set so it is impossible unless I get stunned or slept, some kind of like complete stop interrupt. I can't be interrupted on my sleep spells, or any spells that I want to set in that set, which is nice to get off. Obviously I can just die, which is a whole nother thing, but that's how I'm able to like get the sleep off consistently when things are beating on me, when I was like doing Omen. So there's just a lot of equipment to accumulate to really be top end. So the thing with blue is, because it can do so many different things, and you can equip so many different spells and just make yourself functional in so many different ways, that the ceiling is really high for what you can do for blue, but also the floor is decently high. Like, it doesn't take anywhere near as much time, energy, and effort to get other jobs off the ground and doing some endgame content you know, without that much work. Where blue takes a lot of work. That, like I said, the floor is really high and the ceiling's really high for what you can do. And I think the thing about it is just the versatility and how high the ceiling is why people recommend blue. But they don't seem to take into account for new players coming in that it's like the floor is really high to really get into blue is the problem with it. But it is a fun job. I think it's worth the time, energy, and effort. I just definitely don't think it should be your first or second job if you're like a new player coming back. I think I would personally focus on other jobs. But of course, whatever job you want to play, I recommend you should go and play. That's one of the best things about 11. But, you know, if you are trying to optimize and get into things fast, I would hold off on blue until, you know, you have some other stuff to help accumulate gear. Like War or a Thief as an example, or a support class like Bard or White Mage or Geo. That's just my recommendations. Red Mage Ninja, I don't know, what was it? I don't know if that was Mischief where he's talking about a ninja soloing, but I know Mischief is considered one of the best, if not the best, players. I don't really like classifying who's the best, but especially when like the other thing about it is it's like, what are you using? Because it's like, because a lot of these guys that they're considered the best, they're using third-party tools. If I was using third-party tools, obviously I could play to a higher level. Like I said, and just ranking like who's the best, like I don't like doing that, but. Mischief has done some ridiculous stuff. He's soloed a lot of stuff that I haven't even thought about trying to even make an attempt at just to see how far I can get, much less even try to win it. Like the 119 Divine Might, or was it Kirin or Kiryu in Escha Ruan. He's just done some ridiculous things just to throw out there. So Mischief is definitely a high-end player, and you want to see someone like soloing and doing ridiculous content, he's someone to check out. He does have a YouTube channel. You should be able to, I think, just search for Mischief for that. Red Mage Nin is a lot of fun. Like, I like, Red Mage, and that's one of the jobs I've been gearing up lately. I want to use Red Mage to try and solo Key at some point. That's going to be one of the next things that's on my list to start attempting to do when I get some free time. So it was a 4-letter word. And he did Genbu as Red Mage Ninja. I mean, to be fair, Genbu was... Because Genbu has perma-gravity. Genbu is a joke to solo. Anything that could do range attacks and had, like... and sub-ninja for shadows could really take... I mean... White Mage Ninja could have taken Genbu back in the day. It probably would have taken you 8 hours to like Dia or Bio to it down, but it could have been done. So yes, it is a T-zone. Are all my ultimate weapons on Caulifla at this point are R15. So I'm trying to think. Although I haven't R15'd Ragnarok yet, actually, to be fair. Because what I think I started doing is after I R15'd these two, which is the only other ultimate weapons I currently have on Caulifla, I started working on R15'ing my Kikoku on cloudchief, on my technically main character that it's kind of semi-retired at this point. Because Ninja's always been my favorite job, and I had Kikoku back from 75 days. So it was R15'ing that in the process. I think it's at stage 13 at this point. So pretty much, like, as I'm doing this, like, I send over my crystals to, upgrade that. But that's where I'm at with that. Yeah, interference does it. What is it? The magic, invocation, and interference hit hard. And that's the other interesting thing, and that's what's somewhat dangerous about Kin, is Ken's a black mage, and so those two moves hit even harder. So I have to be really careful when I'm fighting Ken to make sure I'm in my defense gear and not in like casting gear or weapon skill gear, or that stuff is very likely to one-shot me. For Ken, just something to be aware of. And then I think you guys are just commenting on the fights. Or the fight. If you run faster when you die in one hit. I mean, not really. You can really get by with war with just Sam and Ninja. No one's really going to say anything better. I mean, I don't know what other... You're saying you need every sub. What subs do you really need outside of Sub and Ninja? I mean, Rune Fencer is good to have. In extremely rare circumstances, Thief. If you're just kind of doing BS and you don't want to aggro as you're just running around doing stuff, then either White Mage or Red Mage, just for, like, sneak. I could see Paladin for extreme circumstances when you're tanking, but like, I tried in the current, setup to use Dark Knight, and it wasn't anywhere near as good as I was thinking it was going to be. So that's not really useful. Dragoon would be useful with your, if you're capped on master job, but if you've gone to the point and you've already hit master rank 20 on warrior and you don't have practically every other sub leveled to at least 50, it's kind of like, because that's the other thing. You can get any job to level 50 in like 3 hours. It's not that difficult to do. But yeah, I don't see it because it's like, why would war sub scholar? Why would maybe blue? But I've never subbed blue on war. I don't really see the point. Like I said, really, if you have samurai and ninja, that's 98% of the subbing you're typically gonna be using war for. So, like I said, if you're mastering, I can see using dragoon in extreme circumstances for super jump. And plus you get some other good job traits. I think like weapon skill damage and stuff like that. But if you had over 800 mil, and you only need about 20k Alex, then it would be a joke. At least on this server, Alex is going for 3k in Alexandrite. So what is that? So that's 300, 300,000 gil for one stack of Alexandrite for 199 or 100 Alexandrite. So if you have that much gil, you would have no problem finishing it and even just potentially buying all the crystals, because I don't even buy the crystals, I farm them. To even like R15 it. The thing about it is you'd have to get access to be able to R15 it and all that stuff. Plus buying the Betsu and all the other upgrades that go into it. But you wouldn't have a problem getting it done. Still selling Lilith for chest. I mean, I'm still doing Lilith also. I haven't done her in like 2 weeks just because I've been busy and focusing on other things in real life, but I still need to get the pants, and I still want to get Daylight. I think it's Daylight, whatever I think the club is. I'd still like to get that. I think those are the only 2 things left I haven't gotten from her, but yeah, she's annoying. And then I need to start I need to go to Odin at some point, the 119 Odin. I would need to start doing Shinryu. So, yeah, there's a lot to still do. But Lilith is a pain. Yeah, Kim does like to spam interference, and it does hit hard. Like I said, if I'm not in my damage taken gear, it's likely I'm gonna get one shot at by interference from Kim. The new Apex mobs? Where are you just talking Apex? When you're saying new Apex mobs, are you just talking about Apex mobs in general, or are there new ones that have come out in the last 7 months? Because Apex mobs have been out for years, and Apex mobs, I mean, I've soloed Apex mobs. They're not hard. I mean, I've solo them for XP. You can even, I've set up before, when I've been like at work busy, set up certain trusts, and they can solo Apex mobs for you. You don't even really need to do anything. So Apex mobs, they're basically the best XP you should be getting, or capacity points at 90. Well, I guess 119 would be the way to put it. But yeah, I mean, I've also gotten plenty of Apex parties. That's how a lot of my jobs have gotten mastered. Is either Apex parties or AOE parties in Rise and Jima. In the Promi zones? No, I've not done Apex mobs in the Promi zones, no. Oh, and then the Undersea ruins? No, I have not. I have not done those, so I can't attest that. I guess they are really new. That's not something that I was aware of. I did, when I was looking over some forums, I did see people mentioning about XPing in Promi zones, and I was just kind of like, huh? I didn't know if they were talking about like leveling up, because I know there was like level 90 mobs, or maybe even higher than that, to basically at high levels when you're still leveling, as the case. So, oh, they added them in November? Nope. So yeah, I haven't touched them yet, because I haven't really bothered XPing. There's been so many other things I've been focusing on since I came back. But alright, let's, actually, I'm on Bahamut. So yeah, so the thing about with Kin is we're gonna need basically the same amount of time that I had last run to even have a solid attempt at taking him, because, like I said, for the most part, while I feel he's easier than Jin, it's more of a time-consuming fight than Jin. So, because his spells hit harder, interference and magic invocation hit harder. But other than that, he's hit softer. His gimmick move at HP intervals is just target. So with Momberix, it's a joke. And yeah, he has much lower evasion, so he's easier to hit. So I'm doing more damage. Just the only thing I gotta worry about is not. I gotta turn whenever he does a TP move, so I'm not healing him with physical damage, because whenever he's casting a spell, magic damage heals him. Whenever he's doing a TP move, physical damage heals him. So that's kind of the whole trick with him. I'm gonna wait the 40 well, no. I was gonna wait the 40 seconds so I'll get the longer duration food, but I might want to use different food, and that's what I have, what's it called for? Antacid for, so. Actually, before we go in, so I don't have to buff. A warrior could definitely tank at 75. The thing about it is, it was kind of like a pseudo blink tank. It was kind of like a gimpy ninja tank, but you could take a little bit better hits. I definitely partied while I wasn't one of the tanks. I definitely partied like a nin war and then a war nin for like hard content, and that way they were bouncing hate to help the shadows. So war could tank, but yeah, war couldn't tank anywhere near as efficiently as it does now. I should August. I'm fumbling, and this is not what I want to be doing. I need to be optimizing my time. One specific mob. Really? Of course, all you guys freaking scatter right when I get there. Don't go, don't go. Not how I wanted it to go, but whatever. Still that was good on time. He's good. All right. Who do we have? Who do we have? Who do we have? I don't need accuracy. No reason to lower my evasion. want to, but I don't want to be losing heat. Actually, I should try and keep my MP up. Mighty strike, man. No, get your... Tiny back over here. They should be out of range for Carousel. I'm gonna kite us a minute. There we go. Strike this off. Alright, I think we're good. Not liking where we're at in terms of MP. It's gonna take us a minute to kite. Especially if we get to impale. Actually, MP's looking pretty solid. End up changing really quick. Gone. PP went down? Oh well. He was like low on MP anyway. She might have been sucking up ether. This is where it's a problem. Wait, how did you just kill Momberix with a... Like, how did you just straight up kill him with Impale? It's a freaking throat stab. Freaking kidding me, dude. Yeah, thank you. I'm like, where's the cure? Stop with the impales! Shit. I don't even know if they're far enough away. Just put die up, I almost feel like freaking wiping. I'm getting a fresh start. The way this is going, I think it's going to be better. No, you can't resummon Trust in battle. If you have hate, unless it's like a special event, you can't resummon. That's why I was saying it'd almost be better to reset, to wipe and reset, which is what I was suggesting since we had a fret. What? Alright, this is done then, probably. Like, really? Die War off already? Wait, you impaled August, but yet August still has freaking hate. How? Because this is kind of bad. He does view sync. I don't know. Mombrix might be out of range. Kupipi's probably not. Why am I not getting MP back? Okay, yeah, so only okay, we're good then. Kind of find it BS that he had just gotten a fresh Dia, so why is he regenning? It wore off that quick? Must have resisted. Still potentially pull this off. MP's good. We got Mombrix. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, now that I have August out here, I think I remember always having a second tank for this part. Just so that way he's not going and trashing the ads. It was just a matter of difficulty of getting him, getting the Craver pulled away so when he view sinks, he's not, taking out the healers, the support. Speaking of which... I don't know what August is doing to, like, not take much of a hate reset from impalement, but... Yeah, I think I'm remembering that now. That's what I would do, is have a tank trust. We would bounce hate. Alright. We're gonna do this. We gotta crank out the damage. him back. You don't have to pull him back far. That's fine. Toss me an ether. Not gonna happen. That sucks. Wasted that. Oh well. Wait, what happened to my... I mean, maybe, but... I don't even know. Because a carousel knockback. No, I think that threw it. Nope. Might have been able to get it off if, I would have gotten, what's it called? Mighty Guard off. Yeah, that's, I need to remember to use a tank trust. Like, don't solo tank that crap. I think like I said, I remember that from back in the day when I was clearing these consistently, but... No, that is, so, God's Remains. No, you're absolutely right. If he already has Dia up and you cast Dia again, yeah, it's not going to refresh Dia. That is true. But the way, Koromoru works, he won't cast Dia unless Dia is off. The way the Trust AI is set up, he's not going to try and cast a buff or debuff on a mob that... that he already has. the AI is actually programmed to know that and not do that. So it was a fresh dial. The thing it was a dial 1. Like, I don't even remember. What's the duration? Let's see. Well, that was the thing, because he was low on MP, he cast Dia 1, not Dia 2, and that might have been the problem. That might have been... Duration is 1 minute on Dia. Yeah, so Dia 2, I think that's what it was, because Dia 2 is definitely longer, isn't it? Yeah, Dia 2 is 2, that's what it was. So I was, for whatever reason in my mind, was thinking that durations were the same. And so it was only a 1 minute duration. So that actually does make sense what happened there. So... yeah, okay, so... what is this? What sub job are they using? And if you're asking me, I'm using War Sub because I'm trying to get more damage in. Because I'm not relying on like Ninja would be for shadows, but since Blue gets occultation, which yes, Untsusumi's technically better, but I mean, because the mob can just hit me straight on, even with full stacks of shadows. But I can't even remember. It's like 8 shadows you get out of it. Out of your... let's see, how many he has? It's something ridiculous. So if you have 600 skill, which I do, you get 12 shadows. At least, actually, well, if that's the case, I need to then look at my set that I'm landing, because actually, so 480, and I don't think I'm putting on Blue. 496. See, that's the problem. Yeah, I don't have a lot of AF and stuff for Blue. I need to start working on that. But then the whole problem is the space. There's no Blue skill there. So I'll have to look through. No, that's actually, I didn't even know that. So I could be getting a lot more shadows. So yeah, 600 skill, you get 12 shadows. So yeah, there's an improvement right there I could do on Blue. Get more skill. I think I'm getting about 8 shadows. So yeah, so like a high-end Blue, you typically don't see using Ninja unless it's some particular mechanic from a mob that's nasty where you really want to have shadows. There's like some ambuscades that'll do that. Trying to think which, because Blinks just doesn't cut it, and that's where you do want Untsusumi. But yeah, so what was it? Refreshes. What is this? Yeah, I'm Blue War. And that's how I was able to provoke too. Through Blue War. I'm able to dual wield because of spell set. By setting on Blue, where is it? Delta Thrust and Bardic Crest. Yeah, see, job trait dual wield. So by setting those 2 spells, you get the dual wield trait. Just from Blue innately. So Blue can actually get higher dual wield than Ninja, which is kind of ridiculous, but that's from setting a bunch of traits to get like dual wield 5 or whatever. I know, what is it, some ninjas kind of, upset about that. It's like, really? Blue Mage has higher dual wield than Ninja? Because that's kind of one of Ninja's main big things. But again, it has to be set through job trait, or spells through job traits. Looks like I'm curious as to the job combos people use. I mean, you'd have to talk about each job. I mean, typically there is like a meta. 95% of the time I'm on either warrior or red mage sub for blue. Red mage for like convert and some of the spells you get out of it, and warrior for damage. So yeah, like I don't really use any other subs. Like I said, there might be an occasion you might do something else, but that's gonna be an extremely rare occurrence. No, like I said, so I'm not red mage or white mage sub for blink. I'm getting the blink effect from occultation, which is a blue magic spell. It's a blue mage spell. So that's kind of the thing that makes blue so strong. Is just there's so many different spells that either other jobs can't get or are basically the equivalent of spells other jobs get. So it just gives blue a lot of versatility, and that's one of the huge upsides to blue. No, I never had ninja sub early in the stream. I had red mage when I first started, but I've been war basically the entire time I've been doing content tonight. I've been blue war. I never left Omen to go switch jobs. Like I said, I was red mage sub when I started the stream, and I was still in my mall garden, but then I switched to war before coming out here. So I was never ninja sub. Cool. Good luck on completing Genki 3. I hate doing Devoy. Gotta do that, the Cursed Orb quest to be able to get access to the area. It's annoying. Yeah, Ryan cleared it up for a spell occultation, just getting there. Yeah, but Untasumi has a different, it has kind of like what is it? It's like blue and purple, I think, is the effect, and it kind of looks like a guy standing there like that, but then there's like kind of after images, and it will have a number for how many shadows you have left. So it's a completely different icon for Untasumi. I can't remember. I think maybe it had the same icon as Blink, but we're talking extremely long time ago. Because that was they made that change for the icon still in 75 era. So it's been a long time we've had that. The icon change. But I do think it was the same icon as Blink. Like I said, long time ago. But, yeah, so at least we pulled out a Jin win. I think I realized where I was faulting with the Craver. Yeah, so I think next time we'll do good. But we'll do some attempts next week and try and take a crack at Kin, because I haven't done Kin on stream. That's the second time I've beaten Jin now on stream. But I definitely wanted to do Jin again, considering when I did him before, that was like 8 months ago. So, matter of getting warmed back up with Omen. I should go back and look through my old videos, see if there's anything else I'm missing, like Trust I was using, because I had it pretty efficient. I was to the point where I had like a 90% win rate on the middle bosses. And at this point, I think I'm less than 50% win, so I need to figure out where I'm tripping up. But again, when you haven't done something for 7 months, you get rusty. So, but all right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the channel, and may you have success in all you do.